Doing about 50, 11 sets, ignoring your text.
In the second round, CB and 2A Rocco both earned double-digit victories, while Swaggy P. Holmes and FaZe 3752 picked up a win as well. Swaggy P. Holmes already qualified for the finals the day before,
you betcha.
And CB13 was able to keep him to that bracket with a 15-point win in the quarterfinals.
Big win for CB13.
While 2A Rocco picked up his own 15-point win against FaZe.
That's the dagger.
I found my rhythm a little bit as far as the gameplay. As I got deeper, I feel like I got more confident.
The semifinal was set. Ty Debo versus CB13.
He has been tough to stop today.
And Ty found himself down 7-2 to start the game. Gridlocked in the first half, both teams made it difficult to score. In the second half, signature pressure by Ty intercepted the ball and followed up with a Luka Doncic dunk to extend the lead to 10.
Back of the rim, no good.
Multiple stops led to multiple transition buckets in the third quarter, and the lead ballooned to 22 points. CB13 attempted to push the pace in the fourth,
shot from the wing, good,
but could not turn the tide.
Just a top-class, brilliant performance here by Ty Debo.
Ty Debo is headed to the finals once again.
I was just super confident. I'm super, super grateful that I got the opportunity I did.
And this year, he'll have a chance to defend his crown from 2K21. But who will his opponent be? For more on that, let's turn to the left side of the bracket.
The players on Next Gen is just tougher because that's where a majority of your pro players signed it up and competed.
On the left side of the bracket, the first round started off with some fun, as Definitive and T-Loading definitely took care of their matchups. Splash took care of business, and 2 double-digit seeds advanced in the Unsold Product and J-Money. In the second round, Definitive and T-Loading both did well again, as Definitive scored 91 points and T-Loading won by 17. Then, it was a repeat matchup, Jin Shiesty versus Splashy. Jin Shiesty was looking for redemption after the day before's last gen loss, and got it, playing spoiler to Splash's title run in the second round.
I overthought my opponent. I ended up switching my lineup just a little bit, same players, but switched them around into different spaces and spots. And that's why I ended up going out early. One play can cost you $250,000.
But in the quarterfinals, Definitive pulled a clutch steal and 3-pointer to beat Jin Shiesty down the stretch.
I knew that it would take absolutely everything I had to beat Jin, coming off beating Splash, Splash and I were just talking about playing Jin right before, and so I knew it'd take everything I had to beat him, and, fortunately I was able to.
T-Loading on the run out. 3-ball Leonard, bang!
While big-time buckets and a late-game mistake pushed T-Loading to the semifinals.
Oh my goodness, illegal defense, he makes the technical.
And in those semifinals, with the winner getting $50,000, who would want to come out victorious and look forward to a matchup against Ty Debo?
T-Loading, not
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Only moments away from Vivint Smart Home Arena in Salt Lake City, the Pacers taking on the Jazz. For the Pacers, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with a win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Jazz, Pacers, up next. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix.
Yeah, Allie, teams definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Buddy Hield is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the 2 spot. Already breakout teams.
I love to see that, B.A. More competition just adds more excitement.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pascal comes in for O'Neal. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. MP, that one's good.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Clarkson against Rubio. Now here's Clarkson, guarded closely. The shot misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Rubio finds MP, and MP throws it down.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Down low. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Whiteside. Clarkson's got 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Stolen by Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Here's Clarkson. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Rubio drives in. And a nice finish on the layup.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Utah trailing here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Pacers out in front, up 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Well, you talk about those players who have been in the grind. The undrafted scrapper Royce O'Neal takes pride in his story.
Thinking back from where I started, overseas, summer camps, mini camps, to where I am now, just an honor to be in the position that I am. I'm grateful for the opportunity, so I can tell my story to the young kids, just the journey.
Boy, Grant, O'Neal's such a competitor.
Oh, I love this kid. A 6'4" small forward, but as hard as he plays, you don't hear much about him being undersized.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Ricky Rubio is out there with MP. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Duarte in at the small forward position. Rubio passes to MP. Now here's Smith. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
MP, the pass to Smith. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there it is for him.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
It's really hard to know what to expect. The teams play only twice a year.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly... He is checked in from Brogdon. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Clarkson. Back to Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on T.J. Warren.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
They've got Royce O'Neal. Also, Mike Conley out there. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Henson in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Thompson, he's checked in for Indiana. And so Gobert nails both of them. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Pass to Pinson. Back to Conley. Launches it. That shot off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
More than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Conley driving to the basket. And that one's good. Conley's got 10.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Hield. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Conley with the drive. Gobert passes to Conley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Back to MP. On the wing, Thompson. Inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Hield. He's got 11.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Utah calls time here. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment. Defense.
Pacers substitution.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Goga Bitadze, and it's Smith in at the power forward position. Back to MP. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And it's in there.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Indiana's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. MP, that one's good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to MP for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Clarkson. Off target at the rim.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Pacers substitution.
Hernan Gomez with it. Outside Butler. Here's House. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrate. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation.
I went 6-0 this weekend, and I really wanted to do it on both Kern and Next. I really wanted that opportunity because that's never been done.
Todd's such a good person to come through what he went through just in this tournament alone, and then to make it to the finals and win in such an emphatic fashion is just a testament to how good he is.
Definitive's really good on offense. I'm more of a defensive mind, and so it's going to be really fun. Definitive is really, really tough this year.
Going back to when I first started playing 2K20, there was this joke that I could beat everyone, but I couldn't beat Ty. So,
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg in our sideline and the starting group for the Spurs. Irving is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
Murray outside. Outside Irving. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry. Murray, no good. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Inside. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Pass to Murray. Here's Costa. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The pass to MP. Going inside.
Boy, MP using that momentum to his advantage, gets a step on the defense. Clear the way, folks.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Irving drives in, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
MP kicks to Kuminga. Thompson passes to MP, and the dunk by MP.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the middle. It's intercepted. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Irving with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Irving kicks to Murray. Here's Costa. And the rejection by MP. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Irving looking for an opening. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And he makes the first.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think an elite scorer of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head, is an addition any locker room would want to have.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Spurs trail by 7. Murray outside. And a wide open look for Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Irving's got 5.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot. Boy, highlight-worthy dunk that time by MP. He loves juicing up the crowd with that one.
Down low. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Well, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Irving. That one a little long. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 14.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And Wiseman sends it back.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Taken away by Hayes. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Irving. Here's Costa. Drops in the layup for 2. Warriors leading by 9. Passes it to MP. Back to Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Substitutions. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Daniel, the pass to MP. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Kyrie Irving. And it's Kleba in at the 4-man position. Driving inside. Primo with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Nets played superb basketball. He had 42 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And both free throws good for MP.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all.